As I've been telling you, we're together with Ayra Starr, one of the first rising artists to have in Africa. Ayra Starr, welcome in the building.
What's up? How are you?
I'm okay. You good?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How is life and the fam?
Life is good. Life is great. I'm grateful for everything I have. God is good. So yeah.
And the fam?
No.
No.
But I have to
Why are you sure about that? Anyways, so let's talk about your career. Like, how was it? Like, where did Ayra Starr grow up from, and what? Like, how did Ayra Starr, like, the name come out?
So I was born in Benin Republic, but my parents are from Nigeria, and I grew up in Nigeria and Benin Republic. And the name Ayra Starr, I literally just Googled it. I literally Googled it. I like the name Ayra. Me and
Okay.
my team were looking for a proper name because I didn't want to use my original name, Oyin Consola. So I Googled my name and I checked it, and it meant everything I wanted to be. Ira in Arabic means someone that's open-minded, woke, and highly respected. And I felt like I feel like names are like manifestations. So if you have a name, that means that's what you want for your life, and that's what you want your life to be. That's what I believe as a Nigerian girl, because all our names means prayers or something. So I chose Ira because I feel like that presented what I wanted.
Okay. So, when you were discovered by Don Jazzy through social media, how did that make you feel?
So I remember I was like 17
Okay.
then when Don Jazzy sent me a message, and I remember the day he sent me the text, like I was around like my family, and everybody was telling me what to say. No, say this, say that. Put sir, he's not your mate. Put sir, put ma. My mom was telling me what to say. I remember the time he texted me. It was such a down period in my life, so it felt like wow, like that just became like a light in a very dark time. So I remember when I met up with Don Jazzy, I went to the studio, everything just became better.
Okay. So you're one of the artists who has ever made it in life at the young age, because like I think like everybody got to know you by the time you were 18, 19. How does that make you feel? Like you're so young and you went into an industry with so many people and so mature people, but still you have also conquered it. How did that make you feel?
I feel very grateful, to be honest. I feel very accomplished sometimes, but I feel most of all I feel very grateful because it's by the grace of God. By the end of the day, I'm doing music. A lot of other people too have talent, and a lot of people are doing a lot of things. A lot of people are working hard, just as I am. But at the end of the day, it's by the grace of God I'm here.
Okay. All right. So like let's now get to the part where a lot of people get to know you with Away. Like it's like this song, like here in Rwanda, it's the first song that we got to know you from. And how did Away do like on the market in maybe in Nigeria or even like to you? Like what is the song called Away to you in your life mean?
I remember Away. I wrote Away during the pandemic. I remember I recorded Away the first day they let us out. I remember that time, and we've been inside for so long, and I had the melodies in my head during the pandemic, and I was just singing to myself. Then I started to record it the same day they let us out, like the same day they removed the what they call it, the ban.
Okay.
Yes, the quarantine, and also like they allowed me come out, and when I came out and I went to the studio, I recorded the song. Was like I was just feeling myself into my music. I was going through a lot then, like family wise and some things. And I remember I recorded the song with so much passion and so much like emotions because that's what I was feeling then. And I was very scared like Nigerians or Africans would not understand the sound because it was very slow. And I know that we're used to really like fast music and really like fast songs. So I was very grateful when I released the song, and yeah, it blew up. It was my first big song ever.
Okay, and you went on to release 19 and Dangerous. How did that EP work out for you?
Yeah, so 19 and Dangerous was an album,
Sorry, an album.
and yeah, it was my first album ever. It was my debut album. And I remember when I was 16, I said it, I was like, my first album is going to be 19 and Dangerous. That's what I said. I was like, my first album is going to be 19 and Dangerous. That's the name of my album. I remember when I was recording, I was just making music. I just kept making music. And when I listed all my music out, I was like, this is 19 and Dangerous. This makes sense. This is 19 and Dangerous. And I went to my label execs. I made like a whole PowerPoint presentation on why we should release an album early and why the album should be called 19 and Dangerous and why I'm called the Celestial Being. I just tried to make a point to release an album. And I'm so grateful I convinced them. And yeah, we have 19 and Dangerous.
It's amazing. And then right now you have a deluxe version of that debut album. And why did you make the deluxe version of that particular album?
When I made 19 and Dangerous, I didn't know it was going to be a classic album. To be honest, that's a lie. I knew it was going to be a classic album. I believed it was going to be a classic album. I worked hard so it could be a classic album. So when I made 19 and Dangerous, like I was so unsure then, but I still had faith it was going to be a big album. So when I released it and everybody loved it, everybody like from everywhere, I started getting like fans from all over the world tell me how much they understood the album and how much it feels like I made this album for them. I wanted to round it up in a nice way. I was like, okay, let me make a deluxe. A deluxe would be good. Instead of moving to another like project entirely, let me make something that just, completes the story of 19 and Dangerous. I'm in a new phase now, I'm 20, but I still wanted something to complete the album for me.
Okay. Do like people believe your age, like when you tell them you're now 20 and they've got to know you for the past 3 years, like do they believe that you're now 20 and they got to know you by the time you're 17 or 18?
Yes, they do. They do. Some people don't believe it. Some people don't believe. They're like, is she really 20? She looks younger. She looks older. But like now, like we just have to accept it. It's what God has brought me here. Let's just accept it. Let's just accept it. God.
How was the feedback from the tours, like the touring that you made?
It was really beautiful. I remember the first time I was on tour was with Coffee, the artist Coffee.
Jamaican, yeah.
And yeah, exactly. So I was performing in a lot of places that did not know my music because I was opening for her and I was performing at places like that didn't know my music. So it became me. It became me going from like crowds that knew my music word for word to me engaging crowds that did not know who I was at all. And I had to teach them my music. I had to teach them who I was. And that just built some type of confidence in me that when I started touring Europe, it was so easy for me and it was so beautiful to just see people that knew my music. So in case the crowd was like half people that didn't know me and half people that knew me, I made sure by the time I left the stage, everybody there knew who I was or wanted to know who I was or was going home to research who I was.
Okay, so you went again to do Blossom Altan, and you have a remix. You have a remix now with Kelly Rowland. And how do you feel working with those artists coming from the US?
It's amazing, because I feel like Afrobeat has come so far that before it used to be like a dream to feature like an American artist. It used to be like a big dream. But now it's like, I feel like it's within our reach because of these people are also listening to us. They're also listening to African music and they love it and respect it. Kelly Rowland is somebody I respect so much. I grew up listening to her for a long time. I'm a big fan. When I saw a text from her, I literally almost cried because I was like, what? God is good. And now we have a song together. And not only do we have a song together, we have an amazing song together that she put her all into. And you can hear it from the music.
Okay. I was about to ask you how was it recording that particular song with Kelly, but so let's go to the video. Like the video part, the idea was trying to describe an African lady. Let me say that. So like whose idea was that? What was yours, or that was Kelly's?
Kelly's idea. That was Kelly's idea. She had an idea already. She's such a brilliant person. It was her idea. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, how is the album doing so far? Like the deluxe version of it.
So the deluxe just hit 500 million streams across all platforms in the first weekend. So I'm really excited to see what it's going to do for the next, quarter.
So so many people wonder what Ayra Starr does in her free time. So what do you do?
I sleep. I literally just sleep. because I don't get to have enough of like free time. So when I do have free time, I just make sure to rest and sleep and watch like TV shows. I don't have a social life at all. I just watch TV shows and sleep.
Okay. Or what's your favorite TV show right now?
Right now, I'm watching an anime. Okay, no, actually, House of the Dragon
Okay.
is really, really good. It's really good. I feel like you can tell by the way I dye my hair. I'm really a Game of Thrones fan.
I see where I got the idea from. Like, I see where I got the idea from. So, anyways, Ayra, like, what is that dream collabo that you like? I know, like, you have collaborated with so many people right now, but what is that dream collabo that you want?
My number one, Rihanna. I'm speaking it into existence and I'm praying to God. Rihanna is my number one. Kendrick Lamar, Burna Boy, um, Doja Cat. Just a lot of people I want to collaborate with.
Okay. So, anyways, what is that one thing that people don't know about you?
Someone just asked me that. Something people don't know about me. I don't know. I think a lot of people think I'm an extrovert for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm actually very introverted, and I would rather just like be in my house all day and sleep than have to do anything or go out or meet people. I love meeting people too, but I also like to have a lot of me time, and I love to read. I don't know if people know that.
Okay.
I really, really love to read, and I love to eat.
Okay. So closing in with the interview, what is that one thing the most expensive thing that you have ever bought?
Woo! Most expensive thing I've ever bought. My car. I think my car is the most expensive.
What's the model of the car?
I can't say the exact model, but it's a Benz. It's
No,
a Benz.
not the amount. I just want to know the model of the car.
Okay, it's a Benz.
Okay. Anyways, what is that one message you should give to the people from Rwanda?
I love Rwanda so much. I've never been, and I want to go there so much. So, promoters, get me a show in Uganda, in Rwanda. I mean, I'm coming very, very soon. I have a best friend that's from Rwanda. I love the food. I love everything, and I know Rwanda men are really fine. So that's
Okay. Anyway, we're just waiting for you. Let me say that. Yeah. So, all right. So, thank you so much for taking your time to be with us. And of course, we wish to see you soon here in Rwanda.
Thank you so much. I'm coming very, very soon.
Okay.
So, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time and your patience.
Right. That was Ayra Starr, and of course, you're still watching Kigali Channel 2. My name is Klepy, and this is Beats and Sounds. Let's watch one of the songs by Ayra Starr. This is Rush coming from Ayra Starr. I'll be right back after this.